Hi everyone, welcome to Statistics. Today we'll explore Chapter 12, how to use StatCrunch to conduct a linear correlation test and get the linear regression equation. In exercise 1, we have the daily time a person accessed smartphone and the associated depression level. If you look at the data, the X variable is the daily access and the Y variable is the depression level, because it is more likely that daily access may cause depression level. So in A, we want to use StatCrunch to sketch a scatter plot. And then in part B, we want to use StatCrunch to find the correlation coefficient, or in C, we want to use StatCrunch to test the claim that there is a linear correlation. And if there is one, then we want to use StatCrunch to figure out the regression equation so that we can predict the depression level of a teenager who opens smartphone 200 times a day. Let's go into StatCrunch. First thing is that we want to sketch a scatter plot. So go to Graph, Scatter Plot. The X variable is Chapter 12, Exercise 1, Daily Access. The Y variable is Chapter 12, Exercise 1, Depression Level. And that is it. Hit Compute. And this gives us a scatter plot. If we look at it, it looks like the points form a straight line. So we expect a pretty strong correlation between the two variables. So that means the correlation coefficient R is near 100%, because look at the point. They do form a straight line with positive slope. To find the correlation coefficient, or we go to Stat, Summary Stat, Correlation. And we want to select two columns because it is the correlation between the daily access and the depression level. And hit Compute, and ta-da! This is the correlation coefficient. Approximately 96.4%, pretty strong. Now we want to run through the hypothesis testing. To do that, we go to Stat, Regression, Simple, Linear. The X variable is the daily access. The Y variable is the depression level. And that is it. All we have to do is just hit Compute. And look at this. It gives us, the correlation coefficient and the square of the correlation coefficient. So that is the coefficient of determination. Pretty cool. We look at the slope row, and in the slope row, the test statistic is this number. The p-value is less than 0.001. Very small p-value, so we reject the null hypothesis. And in this case, the null hypothesis is there is no linear correlation. Well, when we reject the null hypothesis, the conclusion is we have sufficient evidence to support the alternative hypothesis. So the data suggests that there is a linear correlation. And we can use the regression equation to predict. Ta-da! This is the regression line, or the fitted line. To get the equation, we just have to pull the arrow to the line and ta-da! That is the equation. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.